Dota 2 for Noobs, top 10 or 11 tips and tricks that you should know if you want to play better.
Alright, boys and girls, my precious boys and girls, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another Dota 2 tutorial. And this one I will show you top 10 or 11 tips and tricks that I prepared to help you guys play this game better. If you're completely noob and or new player or something like that, this video is not for the pro players. So pro players, please be kind if you're watching this. I really want to help the beginners to play better and yeah, to feel like they are doing something useful in the game. So with these 10 or 11, because I really don't know how much I prepared for this video, I will show you how to play easier this game and some tricks that you actually need to know as soon as possible, because for some stuff in this game it's going to take you like a month or maybe a year to learn. So I'm gonna speed it up for you, and I'm going to show you and share that with you. If you actually watching this for the first time, if you see the Dota 2 for the first time, you probably don't know anything about it. You don't know what are these icons do, or skills, or who the fuck are those people up here, the time, the score, the map, the anything. If you're that type of person, I have a cure for you as well. On my channel, go and try to find, I think you will find it soon enough, video that I actually talking about the game for like 45-50 minutes. I really don't know, it's a long video where I explain what is Dota 2, what is the purpose of Dota 2 and everything else. So go and check this out, and now let's start with tip number 1 for this video, and I hope you guys will enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like, share this video, and subscribe if you are new to my channel. So enjoy. So my tip number 1 is actually really simple. It's to be friendly and to act normally when you're playing. So it's going to help you and your team to win, or even if you lose, you're gonna have a nice time and without, you know, nervous or swearing or fighting with other people. So be nice to all people, no matter what. Try to be nice, and if you don't know something, if you want to know something about items, item build or skill build, or something like that, you can just ask your teammates what to do, what to buy, and so on and so on. So in global, just be friendly, and the game will be more interesting to play. So there it is, tip number 1, and believe me, it's working. So yeah. So tip number 2 is actually to look at your minimap. Minimap is this right over here to your left side, and you can easily see who is on the map or not. So these little green and red dots are your and enemies' creeps. Your friends will be seen like this icon over here. So follow my cursor here, and but it's going to be a different color, and the enemies will be marked as X's, X marks on the minimap. And why is important to look at your minimap is simply because of that. If you don't see any X's on the map, that means that enemy heroes are missing, and they can gank you, kill you easily, and that means that you need to go back as soon as possible. So always look at your minimap, especially in the beginning of the game. That's something just you need to do. So for example, if you are on the bottom lane, like me just now, and the enemy creeps are missing, so I'm gonna go here just to show you. So you are on the bottom lane and you're fighting and everything, and suddenly you cannot see the enemies heroes right over here, and you don't know where it is, so you can just write SS or miss, or you can actually hold the C on your keyboard, and this little chat wheel will pop up, and you can just go and say missing, so missing bottom. So your allies can see this missing bottom, and they know, okay, heroes from the bottom is missing, so we need to be careful, go back or whatever. If you don't know how to customize this chat wheel, just go to the options, and you will see this chat wheel. Set the whatever key you want, you know. I'm good with the letter C, and then go to the chat wheel, and you will have to customize 8 phrases. So if I click here, you can see how much phrases you can use. This is all for now, but I think they will add more. So just go and say miss bottom or missing top or mid, whatever you are. Always look at your minimap, and that can save your life and lives of your allies. So that's just my tip number 2, and it's really useful. Okay, so my tip number 3 is actually I want to say something about courier and TPs. So let's go and TP home. I'm gonna explain you. So
Out of my way.
if you play as support, your main task at the beginning of the game is to buy a courier. Courier is 120 gold, and when you buy it, this is your courier. The courier can fly actually, so if you upgrade courier for 220 gold, the courier will fly and will be a little faster. Alright, what this little courier do? If you want to buy, for example, magic wand, which is $500 yeah, gold, and you're actually here on the lane, you know, just farming, playing. I'm not going to go. I'm not gonna go to this tower because this is just for, you know, I just want to show you how it works. So you are on the lane, farming, playing, and you have 500 golds. You want to buy magic wand. Okay, let's buy. Okay, we just buy magic wand, and it's cool. But the magic wand, it's not here. The magic wand is actually as the base, in the base. So we need to go all the way back to pick up our item. But if you have a courier, you can click on the courier, click grab all, and press F button, and the courier will bring this item to us. And that's pretty cool. That saves you a lot of time, and you don't need to actually go to the base to pick up your item. So courier just bring my magic wand, and the courier will automatically go back to the base. The courier can use all players in your team, and that's pretty cool if you ask me. So don't go all the way back, just send the courier to bring you your items, and you will save a lot of time. Of course, one extra tip is that middle hero actually have a little advantage with courier. So always leave the courier to the mid hero first, then you can use then a courier to bring your items to you. But the mid heroes just have that advantage. So yeah, that's just it. So let's TP back to the base, and let's buy a TP scrolls. TP scrolls are right over here. It's called Town Portal Scroll. It costs $100, and teleports you to a target friendly building. So if I buy this teleport, let's just buy a couple of these. If I click on the teleport and click right over here, I will TP right to this tower. If I click right over here to go, I will TP all the way from here all the way to the top. So it's pretty cool, you know. It saves you again a lot of time to not go walks, and it's pretty cool. It's cheap, and my little advice is to always wear at least 2 TP scrolls with you, because, for example, if you are on the top lane and you're farming but you are alone, and you see that the enemy's heroes is coming to gank you, you can actually just double click and you will TP home. So it can save your life, it can save your time, and it's pretty cheap. The cooldown is 65 seconds, so you can use teleport on every 65 seconds. I can use now TP because I'm using cheats, because I just want to to show you guys some tips. So yeah, these boots actually can teleport you to a friendly building or a friendly unit, so you can actually TP to these little creeps. So if I click this, I'm gonna TP to this little creep right over here. So that's pretty cool, but the boots are actually a little expensive. It's 450 gold. So these boots is actually a little expensive, and you buy these boots but only in a late game. So yeah. Alright, so courier and TP scrolls, always wear TP scrolls, and if you play as support, buy courier, upgrade courier, and don't go back to pick up your items, just send the courier, because it's gonna save you a lot of time. And yeah, that's pretty much it for tip number 3. So tip number 4 is actually a little cool trick. I'm gonna show you. I just need one item, so let's sell this, and let's buy a bottle. So bottle is actually a really cool item. I'm gonna show you. Just I want to TP right over here. Come on. Yeah, awesome. So the bottle. You have 3 charges, and it's going to restore 135 health and 70 mana. The duration is 3 seconds, and for those 3 seconds you're going to restore 125 health and 70 mana. You have 3 charges, and the cooldown is 0.5 seconds. If you, because its duration is 3 seconds, if you use your bottle and the enemy hero hits you, the effects are going to be break. And when you don't have any charges left, you have 2 options to refill the bottle. The one way is to go all the way to the base, and when you step right over here, the bottle will be full again. But there is a little trick. I know that this is a stupid trick, and I think the 90% of people know this. If you collect the rune and you use your rune, the bottle will be full again. So that's kinda cool. You don't need to go all the way back to your base. You can just collect the rune, use the rune, and you have full bottle again. So that's pretty cool, you know. I think that many people know this, of course, but this is just for the new players and beginners. So yeah, it's not stupid. It's actually a really cool, and it's going to save you again a much more time. Because in Dota 2 everything is just to stay on the lanes, stay in the jungle farming, and not going to base that much, you know. So that is my tip number 4. Okay, so tip number 5 is actually one cool tip I'm gonna show you right now. Just I need the TP in the base. So let's see. Bottom lane. The enemy heroes are right over here, and they are planning to destroy the tower. your friends are actually here in the jungle or right over here, but the enemies don't see them, and you plan with your friends to gank, to defend the tower and to kill them all. Okay, so if you go and TP here, let me show you. Here, the enemies will see the TP right over here. They can easily go back because they can assume that someone is TPing, but they just cannot see. Or they actually can go and wait for you to TP here and to kill you instantly. So when you have this situation that I explained right now, the best thing is to TP here behind the tower, because they cannot see. They cannot see that you TP right over here. So that's pretty cool. If you TP here, they cannot see you, and then you can go right over here and you can gang them with your friends. Or you can actually TP here. So in the jungle, in this little area over here. If you TP here, you will destroy those trees, but still you are invisible to them. So they don't know that you are here. And it's pretty cool, because it can save your life, and you can actually just kill them all with your friends. So yeah, that's my tip number 5. Okay, so tip number 6 is to actually learn the shops in this game. So obviously the shops is the places where you buy your items to become stronger and to actually win a game. So there is 3 types of shops. So let's just TP back in the base to show you the first one. The first one is actually the normal shop, you know, with 90% of the items in the game. So this little dude right here. When you click here, you will have a list of a lot items, attributes, and upgrades, basics, you know, just a lot of items. You can actually type, if you know the name of the item, you can type the first 2-3 letters, for example Black King Bar, so BL, and you can see Black King Bar is right over here, or something like that. So 90% of the items you can actually buy here in the base, but for some items you actually cannot buy in the base, because you have 3 types of the shop. So this is first type. Second type of the shop is right over here for the Radiant side. I'm gonna show you where is for the Dire side. So for the Radiant side, it's right over here, and it's called Secret Shop. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 items to buy in a secret shop. Just 12 items, and that's all. So, and those items you cannot actually buy in the base. So you need to go to the secret shop to buy those items. You cannot buy those items in the base. And the third type of shop is side shops, and it's right over here. It's called side shop, and you have some items from the base and some items from the secret shop actually. So this is kinda, you know, you can buy the boots, but you can buy the boots in the base, but you cannot buy boots in the secret shop, you know. And it just take a little time to use it and to learn, but it's not hard and it's really useful. So for example, if you want to buy boots, you don't need to buy boots in the base and then wait for the courier to deliver the boots to you. You can just go to the side shop and buy boots. So it's simple as that, and it's really useful. So secret shop for Radiant side is right over here, and for the Dire side is right over here on the minimap. Just look here. Alright, and the side shop is here, and the second side shop is right over here on the bottom lane. So you have side shops on the bottom and the top lane. You have regular shops in your base, and you have 2 secret shops, one for the Dire side and one for the Radiant. So yeah, that is a tip number 6, I think. All right. Alright, so tip number 7 is actually really useful. So I just need to go and show you.
Well-gotten gains.
Kill those creeps.
Out of my way.
Alright, I need to kill the creeps before I show you this.
Tower is under attack.
Alright.
True path.
So when you go to the tower, close to the tower will start hitting you, of course, because you are the closest person to the tower, and the tower will continue to attack you. If you hit the enemy creeps, the tower will attack you. But if you click on your creep, the tower will stop hitting you. And this is just how game works. So if you continue to hit the tower will hit you. But if you click on your creeps, the tower will stop hitting you. And that's pretty much it. It's really useful because in the beginning of the game your heroes are really squishy and have a little health, no armor, you know, it's just too squishy, and if tower hits you, it's going to take a lot of damage, and you don't want actually that. You want to just hit your creeps, let's say that, hit your creeps with the right click. So you just go and right click your creeps and the tower will stop hitting you. Simply as that. I'll show you just to kill those creeps. Come on. One more time, just click. And you can actually then hit the tower and tower will not hit you. So that's pretty much it. It's really simple and it's useful, and you actually don't need to take any damage from the tower, especially in the beginning of the game. That this is really important, so just listen to me. Don't go into the tower, you will die 100%. Don't be a Rambo, and if the tower start hitting you, you just right click on your creeps and tower will stop hitting you. So that's pretty much for tip number 7. Alright, so tip number 8 is actually, if you want to TP home, you know, just let me do this for just a second. Alright, so this is by default. If you want to TP home and you click to move, the teleport will cancel. So let's do it again. You see? So or I don't know, for example, if you want to TP home and you use bottle, the teleportation will stop. Or you want to TP, or you want to use Manta, the teleport will stop. And that is pretty annoying. I die a couple of times.
Yes.
Over 1,000, I think, because I wanted to TP from the battle to save my life, and then I accidentally clicked my right click and he cancelled a TP scroll, and they killed me or something like that. Or if I want to go to defend a middle actually right now, and here is the fight, you know, the heroes are fighting, dying, and that kind of stuff, and I want to TP here, and then I accidentally click, and yeah, then I need to wait 50 seconds or 65 seconds to TP again, so I need to walk, and I lost so much time and nerves. But now you can go to the options and click on the options right here and check this teleport requires stop. So when you check this, and let's go back, if you want to TP home, so double click, I can click my right click and teleportation will not cancel. As well, if I want to TP and I want to use Manta style, I cannot use Manta style because the teleport is just doing their job. So it's kind of cool option if you are a player like me, you know. Sometimes it's just going to happen to click accidentally and you will stop your TP. But if you are confident and you know that is not going to happen, then you can just play without that option. But I find really useful for me, and yeah, I recommend to the new players to use it, because the new players will actually do some panic attacks moves, you know, and they want to teleport, and then they will just right click and fuck the teleportation, and that's really bad. So that's my tip number 8. Alright, so my tip number 9 is actually shift button on your keyboard plus. So shift plus some action will do the next one. So if you want, for example, to TP on, just let me use this, to the top tower, and you want to go right away from the tower, you want to blink right over here. So how you do that? Okay, so let's press number 2 and TP right over here, hold shift and do this. So I'm gonna explain you right now. So if you TP, just let me. If you,
As thou will it.
I miss the button all the time. If you want to TP here, TP and then you need to blink. Alright, but you want to do that all in one. So what you need to do is, again, TP, hold shift, hold W and click. And he will do automatically that. Simple as that. You can do more than one action actually. Like this. Oh, yours. Yeah, I missed the button again. Sorry. See? So I use 2 skills. So TP, hold shift, W, click, and shortcut for Manta. And that's it. And you can actually do more than 2, 3. No, you can do 10 if you have that. But the important thing is to hold the shift button. If you don't hold the shift button, you will not do that. So hold the shift button when you TP, hold the shift, press W. For example, because this hero have a blink on W, so hold the shift, press W and click where you want to blink. And right away, so when you TP, your hero will right away blink to the spot and do the rest. So if you click shift, if you hold the shift and press W, click, and then you use, for example, my mouse 4, so this is a little button on my mouse, and I click that button, he will TP, blink to the spot, and use the Manta style. So it's pretty cool, that trick. You can do that on many occasions. So for example, when I click, when I hold shift and click my right, you will see these little green flags, and this is just where the hero is going. See, I'm not holding anything, I'm not touching anything right now. He just follow the path that you created for him. So that's a shift button. You can practice a little, of course. In the beginning it's going to be hard and that kind of shit, but you will use it in no time. It's not that hard and it's really useful, and yeah, go and try it out. So this is my tip number 9. So tip number 10 is actually last hitting and denying. So what is a last hitting? I'm gonna show you. Last hitting is this. So when I kill the enemy creeps, this is a last hitting. You can see right over here, right down, right bottom, you have last hits and denies. So I have 25 last hit and 0 denied. So when you last hit enemy creeps, you gain gold, and with that gold you buy items, and with that items you win actually the game. Okay, that's simply clear. But what is denying? Denying is when your creep have a little HP and you go and deny. So you kill your creep like this, and when you do that, the enemy heroes will not have gold because you killed that creep. Of course you will not gain gold from denying your creeps, but the enemy heroes will not get the gold, and it's going to get, I think, 30% of the HP experience.
As thou will it.
So you're not going to get the full experience from the creep. It's going to get like 30% or something like
I
that.
go.
So it is important to deny creeps. The more you deny,
I.
the slower the enemy will gain the levels and the gold. But there is nothing more important. So denying is not that important as last hitting,
Onward.
because when you last hit you gain gold and you buy items to win. But when you're denying, you actually doesn't get the gold or experience.
clear.
You just deny those creeps. So the enemy heroes gain levels and gold slower. So that's just, you know, it's important to do, but the last hitting, especially if you play as carry, the last hitting is way more important than denying. So just remember that. Always last hit your creeps. Don't push the lane. So pushing the lane is just hitting the creeps. No, don't do that. Go right, left, and now that is a really nice last hitting, and always do that. So go and
Yes.
you know, and okay, I'm gonna deny this. I'm gonna last hit this. You know, I'm gonna deny my catapult. I'm gonna deny this creep right over here. You know, but always the last hitting is more importantly, and it's better than denying. So that's tip number 10. And the last tip actually is okay. So first of all, when I click here, you will see a lot of items here, but you probably don't know what this item do or what you need to buy. For example, Aghanim Scepter and what Aghanim Scepter do. So take a little time every day, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe max, you know, 2 minutes, but every day, and just read the items. Read. So passive ultimate upgrade upgrades the ultimate and some abilities of certain heroes. Is going to get you plus 10 to all attributes, plus 200 health and 150 mana, the scepter of a wizard with demigod-like powers. And for this Aghanim Scepter you need those 4 items. So you need Staff of Wizardry, you need the Ogre Club, and you need Blade of Clarity, and you need Point Booster. So if you can see, when I go to Point Booster, it says down requires secret shop. So this item you need to buy in a secret shop, but those 3 items you can buy in base. So just every day, you know, just go and read about some items, what they do, how many cost, and what you actually need to build that item. So it's going to take a while to learn every single item in the game or something like that, but it's worth it. Believe me, I didn't do that, and I just, you know, every day I learn something new, and I just say to myself, why I didn't read this earlier, you know, and that's really bad. You need to do that. So that's actually, you know, my tip number 11. And one more thing. For example, you want to buy Vladimir Offering, you can actually hold the left click and drag this here, and then you will have these little icons here, items to buy. So you can actually buy those items from here, but the items will be in your base. So for example, or you can actually hold the shift and just click left click, and it's automatically going to be here. Okay.
Out of my way.
So Dota 2 is the game when your hero dies, you lose gold. When you kill the creeps, or the neutral creeps, which is right over here, or the enemy heroes, no, you're not. Or the enemy heroes, you gain a gold. But when you die, you lose gold. So so that's pretty lame. So right now I have 92,000 golds, and it's basically impossible to have that much gold
Compels me.
when you actually play a game, of course. But let's say this item costs 2075 gold and you have 2100 gold. If you get killed, you will lose about 200, 300, 400, depends, golds, and you just, you know, you don't have a lot of gold to buy Vladimir's offering then. So if you have those little items right over here and you go, and I'm gonna show you this. I need to show you this. Just go here to the enemy base. Alright,
None shall
so
hinder me.
I'm gonna let the tower kill me. 92,300 gold. 91,600 gold. I lose a lot of gold because I'm level 25 and I have, let's say, amazing items and blah blah blah. So let's buy back. Let's buy back.
From this moment, none shall withstand me.
And let's go again over here. Yeah, look at that. Teleport, blink. Alright.
As thou will it.
So I'm gonna die again, but this time I will buy items. Look at this. And I buy the Vladimir offering. So okay, I need to type respawn. Alright. So now I have my Vladimir offering and I don't care. Okay, I lost the gold. And that's freaking okay because I have my item, and that's really matter. Because I buy before I die. And be sure to do that every single time, you know. So if you have some items here in stash, no, this is not a stash, I'm so sorry, this is a quick buy. So this little space is for the items to set quick buy.
Middle tower is under attack.
So if you have some items in quick buy and you have a money to buy it, and you see that you're going to die, just buy the items. You will lose the gold, but you will have your item when you respawn. So that's pretty important. And I think this is it. I think I'm going to finish this video right here. So this was my tip number 11, and I think that I spoke a pretty damn good tips and tricks for the beginners, you know, because now after 5 years of playing Dota, I just see that something, it's, I don't know, it's worth to read, actually, you know, to read the items, to read the abilities, to read everything you have in this game, because it's really important to actually know what you can actually do in game, what is your main purpose, and so much fucking things, because Dota 2 is really big game and you need a lot of time to spend if you want to play a good game, or if you want to learn to play a good game. On the beginning of this video might be long. I didn't plan to do it long, but you know, I just love to talk about it. I just love to explain everything in so much details, so you guys can understand better. And I'm so sorry if this video was maybe boring for some of you, but for the beginners, I think it's going to be a really nice start, and you can actually start from this video and the video I actually show at the beginning of this video. So it's a 1 hour long video, and I talk about really stupid things like what is the main purpose in Dota 2, what you need to do, blah blah blah, and everything else. So just you can watch that video and this one, and I think that you're going to play Dota 2 better in the beginning than I do, because I sucked at Dota 2 when I start playing. I didn't have any help on YouTube, there is no videos, you know, that was 5-6 years ago maybe, and you're on your own, you know, you just read everything and do everything on your own. So I basically learn a lot of things, like 80% of Dota 2 I learned by myself, but and it took me 5-6 years. So I just want to speed it up for you guys, and if you want to learn faster, just watch that video at the beginning of this, and watch this video, and I think it's going to be awesome. Okay. I cannot speak anymore. So I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching this video, and I really appreciate if you like this video and share this video. And if you're new to my channel, you can hit the subscribe button to stay updated with new Dota 2 gameplays and everything else I will record and upload to this channel. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to see you in the next video as always. Stay awesome, guys. I love you all, and bye bye. Yeah, we can go. We have words.
Good idea.